I will tell you the story of the most expensive pizza you have ever heard. It was on May 2010 in Florida. A man paid 2 pizzas with 10,000 bitcoins, which today is worth $300 million. This was the first Bitcoin transaction ever made. Hello Internet, and hey, welcome to this first episode of Newbie Talks. I am Mehdi, your host, a software engineer by day and a newbie tech reviewer by night. I aim through this show to share with you all what I love about technology. So, dear tech enthusiasts, hit that subscribe button and join in. So you have probably guessed it, in this episode we'll be covering about bitcoins and cryptocurrency. So if you are not familiar with cryptocurrency, just give me a couple of minutes so I can explain to you the way I understood it. So let's start all this story with digital money. So as you might know, today we mainly use credit cards. The amount of physical money in the world is getting smaller with each year that passes. So if money is digital, how does that even work? I mean, if I have a file that represents $1, can I copy and paste it 1,000,000 times and having $1 million? God, it would be really good. Actually, the solution that banks use today is a centralized solution. They keep a register on their computer, a database, which keeps track of who owns what. So when you are using your credit card, for example, you are requesting your bank to withdraw money and consequently updating their bank registers. It's as simple as that. The major problem with money that we know is that, first of all, it is centralized, which means that you have a central authority like the government or the central bank that controls it. And the second problem is that it's not limited by quantity. The government or bank can print as much as they want whenever needed and inflate the money supply on the market. So here comes our main subject, that is Bitcoin. So to solve these two major problems, in October 2008, a document was published online that suggests a way of creating a system for a decentralized currency called Bitcoin. This paper was published by a guy calling himself Satoshi Nakamoto. His identity is not clear yet. Some say that it's a Japanese-American man living in California whose birth name is Satoshi Nakamoto. Others say that it's a group of big companies that are behind it. So the way that cryptocurrency solves the problem of centralized money is by a system called the blockchain. So in brief, the blockchain is simply a network of millions of computers around the world that keep a copy of every transaction data. So compared to banks, the whole blockchain is updated at every transaction made, not only the bank's computer. And every node keeps a register of the transactions that are made. There is no computer that holds the register. With Bitcoin, every computer that participates in the blockchain is also keeping a copy of the register. However, everything is hashed. It means that everything is open, yes, transparent and trackable, but you can't tell who is sending what to whom. To be able to take down the system, you will need the power of millions of computers. That's why today it's completely impossible to take down the blockchain. So here's an example of a Bitcoin transaction. We can see that a certain Bitcoin address sent 10,000 Bitcoins to another Bitcoin address on May of 2010. Although the road toward acceptance by the majority of public is still a long one, today you can order flight or book a hotel with Bitcoin, if you like, So that's been it about Bitcoin today. I hope you enjoyed it and learned some new information about it. So hit the like button if you did and if you liked it, and catch you guys on the next one. Peace.